I'm here with Judy today. She had surgery with Dr. Hassan recently on her shoulder. And Judy, if you'll just tell us a little bit about how you found Cincinnati Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center.
Well, I had surgery a few years ago on my shoulder, and it was never right. I never was free of pain, and I I thought I was to the point that I thought I would have to live with that the rest of my life. But my elbow started hurting, and I was asking my members of my family, did they know anybody, that treated elbows? Had they had any? And amazingly, I found four members of my family, my brother's children and stuff, our brother's children and in-laws, and I called them, and every one of them said Dr. Hassan is the best. So I thought, okay, I'll go see Dr. Hassan about my elbow. When I went, he looked at the X-ray, and he said, it's not your elbow, it's your shoulder. The replacement that I had done a couple years prior, and it had never been right. So he told me that, he said, Judy, I honestly don't know until I get in there how bad it's going to be or how much I can help you. But when I came out from the surgery, he was so excited, as I was, because he was able to remove it and put a reverse joint in there in my shoulder, and I was pain free, and I have not had a minute's pain since the surgery. And I would not let anyone else touch me if I had any elbow, shoulder surgery needed or anything. Everyone I meet, some strangers, I tell them, if you ever need a shoulder or elbow doctor, you have to go to Dr. Hassan. He is he gave me my life back. Actually, Dr. Hassan came in, like I said, before the surgery, before he took me into the operating room and talked to me about what he was going to do. Then the next day on a Sunday, he came back and he spent, I know, half an hour with me, talking to me and telling me everything that he had done, and reassuring me, that, but it's also stressing, we're not going to go extensive with anything. This is a difficult, this was a very, very difficult surgery, but he has had me come back several times, and every time he is very thorough as to any of my questions, reassures me, and had me start on my physical therapy. And the physical therapy has been unbelievable. They've been so good to me, especially Karen. She has walked me through this. I never dreamed that I would ever have the use of my shoulder that I have now. I mean, I can do pretty much anything. He told me going in I would never be 100% again, but it is so good, and I'm just so blessed. And I would absolutely recommend uh, Cincinnati Sports Medicine therapists, because Karen has walked me through step by step, encouraged me, and knows that mine is a difficult case, so she doesn't try to force me into doing things she knows I'll never be able to do, which a lot of therapists, I think, do. But she is very professional, very, like I said, very encouraging, and there again, I would recommend her to anyone.